walked out of the room and I just said, "Jaydak Moseka saw boos," and then I threw the phone. Mira guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ann-Adeva and I am black. Today we're gonna make a really, I don't know, is it interesting, spicy, weird, komisch first time video on the channel. We're gonna be talking about things. Things our ex have done and we stayed, but I want to talk about something else. So yesterday at work, my colleague's husband brought her flowers, right? And the flowers were red and pink or something like that. And then she said to him, "Why would you get me red and pink flowers?" And she said it in front of everyone. And he was like, "No, I was just walking, like past the place and I thought about you and I got the flowers. And I just thought, let me surprise my wife with the flowers." And she's like, "Yeah, but I told you don't buy me like other color flowers. I only like white flowers. Why would you buy me other colors?" So my question was, if it was you, do you think so everybody at work started talking about this thing and everyone was saying like, yeah, if it was me, I would have been so grateful that at least I got something from my husband. Like he thought about me. I would have appreciated the flowers. And then I was like, but I kind of sort of understand her on the other hand, because they've been married for 20 years and he still keeps getting her the wrong color flowers.
So you're asking how would I have reacted?
Yeah, because which side were you on? Because I was personally on her side. I just didn't say it out loud because I was just like, I don't want to get in between people's marriages. Let me just shut my mouth.
I just feel like it's something you could have discussed in private, because you
That's
shouldn't
exactly
have put him
what I
out there. Okay, cool, I get the fact that you have told him this a million times and he's still getting you the wrong stuff, even though you guys have been married for so long. But embarrassing your spouse in public is really not the way to go, because if everyone else is gone, that's the person you're gonna turn to at the end of the day. So.
And that's the person you're gonna grow old with as well. That's exactly what I said, because I was like, I would probably have addressed it with my partner in private, but I would have definitely been upset that he continuously keeps getting the wrong color flowers, because it's been 20 years, bro. Because everybody else was like, yeah, but I think you oh my gosh, my colleague said something. He said, I think you guys are just used to getting what you want from men. Some of us, we don't get anything nice from men, so we appreciate any little thing that we get. And I was just like, I think there's a standard issue. I don't think there's a men issue, because what kind of standards do you have that you would just appreciate any kind gesture from a guy instead of you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also something my colleague said was, she was like, oh, then my other colleague said to her, yeah, if I was your husband, I wouldn't get you any flowers anymore. And then my colleague was like, I don't care, I can buy them for myself. And I was like, period.
Okay, then do it.
Exactly. That's this.
Yeah.
Do you want to start? Do you want to do the honors?
Okay.
Because mine are crazy. Rosie's just gonna look at me like.
Okay, to start off, I just want to say that I didn't actually stay after all of these things. I might be anything but stupid and dumb is one thing that I'm not. Okay,
I wouldn't say stupid and dumb. I would say forgiving.
No.
Kind.
No.
Loyal.
No. Do you have
Supportive.
dignity? Do you have dignity? Do you have self-respect? Okay, so the first one that I will go with is I'm gonna start it off very hot. Okay, very, very hot. So this man and I were on and off type.
On and off is so dangerous. Dangerous.
Yeah, but that was because of him, because he wanted to go off and be with some other girl. Okay.
And you were like, let's be off right now, and then he decided, no, I don't want to be, and then you were on again.
No. He actually did the cold. But yeah. So there was a time where, but this one actually went back to him. I taught him a lesson, and yeah. Okay, so what had happened was, we had gotten into an argument because he had female besties and stuff like that.
One of mine is also like that. Yeah, continue.
He had female besties.
Oh wow, a whole car. Where
And
is it going? He's gonna run over my camera.
Situation that happened.
Incident.
So basically, I asked this man like to spend my birthday, I think it was my 19th or 18th birthday, I'm not sure,
Young buck.
with me. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, sure, we can do that, da, da, da. But then we had gotten into like an altercation right before my birthday.
No ways.
Did this man not cancel last minute on my birthday? And my friends
What?
already made plans. We're like, nah, we're gonna take you out, we're gonna do this. And I was like, nah, but I'm gonna be with a man. So like, let's do it the next day. Man cancelled on me on the day of my birthday.
But even if you had an altercation, I feel like wouldn't he show up? Because it's your birthday, that's something else, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like if you fight with your partner and then they still cook for you.
Exactly.
Like, okay, you can dump me after my birthday then.
At least, I mean, it's my birthday. This is
Whatever.
gonna stay with me for the rest of my life.
It's
type
a special
shit.
day, it's the day I was born.
Okay, so this whole thing, I let it slide. Cool. Long story short, we got into it. I saw what I saw on his phone.
Oh no, not the
After-
phone. That's a danger.
And then I confronted him.
You know where the danger is.
Even you know where the danger is. You know where the danger is.
And I confronted him. He sent me a picture.
Okay, we're not gonna add that part to the video. What?
And told me that's what he was busy with on my birthday. That's why he couldn't make it.
Broadcast will be very shortly. What the hell?
Yeah. You didn't
Wild.
expect that one to come. Bro, yeah. Like it's I feel like it deserves its own story time because it's like now all over.
It's
like
so
you don't know
crazy,
where
dude.
yeah,
Like,
you don't know where
the
it came
pieces
from
are
and stuff.
floating.
But basically that, and I still went back to him after. In the
To
sense
work
of I'm
things
gonna
out.
not to work things out. Like I went there to like
Plot.
yeah, and I mean I did a good job at it. He's broken, so that's okay.
Crazy. Like Rihanna said, I'm not the one with the problem. All my exes are single.
Exactly, Chumi. Let's go with yours.
Okay, so mine is gonna be, I'm gonna start it off light, honestly. Mine borrowed money from me and didn't pay me back. And this also where I learned like please don't stop.
Oh my god.
So the thing is, like with my friends already, I don't really borrow money like to my friends.
I don't drink.
Or if I do borrow money to my friends, I'll borrow it, but then I will not expect it back. Like I'm giving it knowing that if it doesn't come back, it's also fine. It's not gonna affect the friendship or whatever. Even with my siblings, like if they say like borrow me money, mommy will pay you back, I just give them the money. Like I know if my mom doesn't give me back or they don't give me back, it's also fine. So with like my partners, I never had like a someone borrow.
Okay, so the next one is I started talking to this man.
This man,
Yeah.
how old was he?
Okay, this guy. Let me see this guy. And I knew of his relationship, but when I started talking to him, it seemed like he wasn't in a relationship.
Dangerous, silent plus.
For me, just like a month later to find out that he still is in a whole relationship. Long distance. He's here where I am, the country that I'm in. I'm not gonna mention it.
Cheers. The same
and-
one that I'm in.
But yeah, he's in a whole long distance relationship and they're going strong. And yeah, bro, like I found out about it and I was just like, what the fuck? But I still stayed. I still went and traveled because he lives like, I don't know, like 12 hours away from I.
12 hours. I would never go 12 hours for some pudding. Some
Eh,
pig,
and
some sausage.
ended up going and stuff, and I think 2 weeks later he flew back for like vacation in
to go visit his madam.
exactly. And I saw posts and stuff, and me I left.
Men.
I left. I left.
Bring back that video where you were like,
Yeah.
men.
Men.
No, seriously.
These people are showing us flames.
No, seriously.
As for me, so there was one who asked me to bail him out of prison. He was like, in prison. He was incarcerated. And he was like, yeah, he just sent me a text like from somebody else's number. And he was like, hey, I need $800 for my bail. Can you please come to this police station and bail me out? And I was like, what the? We weren't together anymore though. Let me just give content. We weren't together anymore. And we hadn't spoken in a long time. And after that, let me add one more that he did. He asked me to buy him a phone. And I didn't have the money to buy him a phone because I was a young girl. So what I did was I gave him my phone that I had. I gave him my phone, my Tamagotchi. Yes, I gave it to him. And then he never texted me after that.
Man. Yeah.
He never texted me. After I gave him the phone, I remember even the day I gave him the phone, I was like, yeah, this is the phone. Like, this is my number. Text me if you need anything, whatever. He was like, yeah, I'm going to text you. You know, I always text you.
Oh, sugar. Wow.
And he knew my number out of his head because the day that he asked me for that bail money, he texted me from someone else's number. Obviously, he had my number out of his head. So I was like, so he just doesn't want to talk to me anymore. After I gave him my phone.
Don't say it's those blackberries of...
No, it was a Tamagotchi. It was just like a Khabona Tamagotchi. It was the only phone that I had because I didn't have a smartphone anymore. I don't know what happened to my smartphone. I think it fell or something. So I just gave him the Tama, and then I was like, yeah, that's all I have. Take care of it.
That's crazy. Yeah? Okay, is it my turn? And then, okay, cool. This other one was... I was seeing this person for a minute. But mind you, this person never took me out on a date.
No.
We never did anything special. Bro, like meeting up was literally just
at his place.
At his place. Bro.
You're just watching movies on his laptop.
Bro. And like I would not mind because the man's is from our home chef. He's studying to be a chef or whatever. Matter. So like he would cook and stuff. Okay, but not that he was cooking for me. Like I never even tasted his food.
It doesn't matter.
You know, just was for relief. So
love is blind.
So like I decided but one thing that I didn't like was the fact that he was taking his female besties out. Like
oh my gosh, I also have one like that.
He's taking them out. You're seeing them at News Cafe. You're seeing them at Rokomama's. You're seeing, and then you're at home. Guys,
the one I was seeing didn't even have a bed. He just had a mattress.
Bro, let's not start at the fact that when we started, we were meeting up at his friend's place.
That's a red flag. That's a big red flag.
Guys, how sugar. But anyway, Sha. So we never went out on a date and stuff. So me, I decided, okay, cool. With this month's
pocket money.
Yeah, pocket money that I'm getting. Let's go out somewhere. Like let's do something, you know, like let's go to the movies and we can eat out somewhere. So I told him this in advance, sharp. At the end of the month we're gonna do that. He's like, oh sharp, go down, da, da, da. The day comes. The guy comes up with an excuse, apparently. Bro, and the thing is, I already knew that something like this might happen, so I like started texting him early. I was like, okay, like cool, I'm about to get ready, like are you still down? Yes. He said, yeah, no, why wouldn't I be? Like I'm straight after work, I'll go home, I'll change and I'll meet you at the mall. I'm like, cool. When I got ready, I texted him again, okay, I'm about to leave the house, you still down? He said, yes. Why are you asking me so many times? About to get a cab, still down. Bro, I went to Groove Mall. I'm standing there all cute and stuff in front of like the cinema because we're supposed to watch a movie first. I text this man, okay, I'm here, should I really get the tickets?
What did he
running
say?
A little late. He's like,
I just want to know what he
said. I'm really sweaty, so like I'm tired also. I'm gonna go home first and like dress and then come because I don't really want to walk around in my uniform. So I'm like, okay, cool.
No, not okay, cool. Why did you say yes, you're still down?
Exactly.
When I was taking a taxi and everything, you could have more said, no, don't take a taxi, I'm still at home.
I get the tickets. He's like, okay, now you can get the tickets. I'm in line. The guy texts me, he's like, nah, he just doesn't feel it anymore. He's not in the mood again.
In the mood to see you or in the mood to see you completely?
In the mood for the whole. he didn't even suggest, okay, like just come over to, because his place is literally just like 5 minutes away from Grove, okay? So his suggestion wasn't even, okay, like come to my place while I get ready, or like let's just chill here and then like we can watch a movie here. Next, he was just like, I'm not in the mood anymore, so what must to be happen now? I'm already standing here, it's raining outside, like I won't get a cab home right now.
Did you watch a movie or did you go home?
I went out, I called another guy and he picked me up there. Me, I don't stay in situations. When I say I'm not there's always another one.
Men can lie. Oh God. I wish men can lie. Lord have mercy. Men.
Irreplaceable.
I won't tone for someone else. Don't wait.
But I have a similar one because I also had a dude that would go out for drinks with his female friends,
Bro.
and he would like, we were dating already, and he would be like, yeah, I'm going out for drinks with this female friend of mine, and I was just thinking to myself, because I have male friends, and I would never go out for drinks alone with my friends unless their girlfriends are not there. Like the last time when I went to like my friend's country where he lives, we went out together and I stayed at his place, but I was in the sofa and he was in the bedroom the whole time that I was staying there. That's something understandable, but like, you have a girlfriend that lives in the same place as this friend. Why are you guys going alone? And like, why don't you include your partner, or why doesn't the person just come over or whatever? But however, to add on that,
yes,
this person asked me, he had like girls over at the place we were living together at. They came to sleep over. So the thing was, apparently was like, yeah, it was at like lockdown time. So he was like, yeah, there are these girls that are coming over, they're coming to chill, blah blah blah. We're gonna watch a movie. The girls come over, they watch a movie, and then it was getting late, like the curfew was almost coming. So he was like, yeah, the girls are just gonna sleep over because it's getting late, you know, like we won't make it to drop them off and in the curfew time. I'm like, okay, cool. So then the girls slept over.
There was just one girl?
No, he didn't even tell me that they were sleeping over actually. He didn't tell me. He just said we're gonna watch a movie and we're gonna blaze and then they're gonna go home. It was 2 girls. And then the girls slept over, but the next morning when I woke up, I just got a text that said, I'm going to the barber shop. Please don't go to the living room because you'll wake up the people that are sleeping there. And I'm thinking like, what people who are sleeping there, and why do I only know about this today? So then because my plan was, because on Saturdays I usually wake up like at 6 or 7 and I start doing laundry, especially in Namibia, because then the clothes can dry like by 1, you know. So I was like, we already had my plans, I'm waking up, I'm doing my laundry, like I don't give a fuck. So I woke up and I started doing the laundry and everything. He comes home and he bought eggs and borscht and bacon and tomatoes to make breakfast for his guests that slept over. And I'm just like,
but it was just one person?
2 people.
Oh, okay.
2 girls. And I'm like, this is crazy. And I've never heard of these girls, first of all. Like, I've never heard of them as his friends or anything like that. So it's like new characters, completely new characters in the story. So I was shook. I was like, what? Where are these girls coming from, first of all?
Where does it sound like we're talking about the same person?
Probably. That's what I'm saying. Where does he live, dude? Where does he live? So he brought those girls over. And then there were so many complicated stories. First it was, yeah, this one thinks that she's pregnant, so the other one is supporting her, whatever. And I'm like, where do these girls come from then? And why are they just sleeping over at random people's places? Like, I would never do that. I would never just sleep over at a random guy's or even at my friend's place unless I'm visiting them or something like that. But like, I was just so shook. I was like, this is not what I want to do.
This is not normal. It's not the normal one.
No. This one is not make sure.
Hey, it's not make sure. It's not make sure.
It doesn't.
So I was like, nah. Even like shortly after that, I think we broke up eventually. Like, because the night that I got so pissed, because the next day they stayed again. No, they wanted to stay again the next day. And I was like, no, you guys can't stay over, because my friend was coming over the next morning. And I just felt like embarrassed, like, to have my friend come over and there are girls sleeping there, and then I have to tell my friends, oh, it's just my boyfriend's friends. Like, what the heck?
I don't even know them.
I don't even know them. I've just met them like yesterday. It's my first time. So I was like, no, bruh, please let them go home, and I got so mad. I ended up breaking his phone and everything. It was bad. It was after I broke his phone, I was like, yeah, this is over. And when I broke his phone, he didn't even care to like come to me and be like, I'm so sorry, you know, like you're so upset that you broke my phone. He just came and he asked me like,
bro, no, that's
did
toxic.
you really break
That
my
is
phone?
toxic. That is toxic.
The fact that I broke the phone.
Yeah,
It was
no,
even the phone
not the
on
fact
you.
that you broke the phone. The fact that you expect in your head for him to come check on you while you're the one that broke someone's phone. No, that's toxic, Shami. No.
I broke the phone in a moment of anger, okay? I was
Exactly.
not even aware that I broke the phone. Like, I don't know how to even explain it to you guys. Like, I was not even mentally there, Kucha. Like, okay, I broke the phone. You know, this is something bad. I was just so mad. And I didn't want to hit anyone. That's my thing. Because when I get really angry, I want to fight people.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to fight someone that I'm in a relationship with. That's abusive, dude.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what? Because I saw a text on his phone. Because one of the girls texted him and said, what did she say? She said, come back. The guy that they were originally staying with is not there. So then I went to him and I was like, why the fact that she feels so comfortable to text you this stuff? And he was like, I'm not going to talk to you when you're being like that. I just walked out of the room and I just said, Jaytank Moseka a boos! And then I threw the phone.
Yo, that's...
I threw the phone into the wall and everyone just, the whole world just went mute. Everybody at the house was just quiet. Everybody was just like,
damn, it's about to go down.
yeah. And I was
It's about to go down.
like, yeah, Khanjala is to the party is survey. And they were like, I am on that next come you come down this to. And I was like, nah guys, everybody just please go home because I'm so mad right now. But then they were like, no, calm down and just calm down. Just calm down, okay? Just calm down. When you wake up in the morning and you still don't want to be here, we will take you home. But it's lockdown. Go to sleep. So yeah, it was crazy. Men will make you crazy.
Bro.
Like that's why I feel so sorry for Wendy Williams, because I'm like, I've been there before now when a man's actions will just make you act completely out of character.
Bro.
Like completely, like you don't even recognize yourself. I've been there before and I feel
And that's
so
the
bad for her, you know.
worst.
And people are just like being so mean to her and like saying mean things like she deserves this and stuff like that. But it's like, you guys don't know. Like, you don't know the amount of gaslighting, manipulation, brainwashing, disrespect, continuous doing something wrong and then
mental
apologizing for it. Emotional abuse, dude. They'll do something wrong, then they'll apologize for it and say they were gonna work on it. So now you're working on it and then they do something even worse on top of that. Whew.
This thing called love. Love na scam is a Nigerian saying.
What does that mean?
Love na scam, but love is a scam.
Oh, love na scam. I'm hearing something else. But it is a scam, dude. It's a scam. I feel like partnership is real.
So,
I live in the village, guys. Like a tractor just drove past here.
literally.
Casually.
Okay, so there was this time that I was in a long distance relationship, my first ever long distance
You
relationship.
love that though.
But that was my first
I
ever
genuinely
one.
feel like that's your steez. Like you're like, long distance, sign me up.
Yeah, because it stresses you less, honestly.
In
like,
what way?
Like, I don't know, if you're constantly in my business and you constantly want to cuddle and you constantly want to see me, like that excitement of, oh, like, okay, I'm going to see my boyfriend. Like,
But don't you think that in the space that you guys are not together, that your partner is doing something else? I mean, not to say all men cheat or whatever, but I'm just saying.
it is a factor. I mean, if he's not getting it from me, he's probably getting it somewhere else.
But what does that mean? Does that mean that you're like in an open relationship, or does it
No,
mean like
not
it's like a
necessarily.
don't ask, don't tell vibe? Like you do you, I do me.
Like,
but
that's
we
why
do
you
us together.
Bro, you're gonna cut this out. They're assholes. That's why I don't believe in love at first sight, as I mentioned in the past video. So please go back to those videos and watch them. Yeah. Anyways, so basically my first ever long distance relationship, guys. Oh, it was cute. Like, it was just the way he came into my life. It was adorable.
This is so right.
But bro, like, let me give you a small story time on how it happened. It was during the lockdown times, tongue twister. And bro, at that time we were going live a lot, and like, you know, like social media is all we had, like, you know, to communicate with our friends and stuff like that. So I was going live a lot. And then this guy joined my live, and you were trying to connect with your followers and trying to get to know your people and stuff, so you would add anyone on your live. So this one time I added some random person, and he decided to show his private parts on my live while...
And that was your boyfriend?
No.
Because
while he was...
I was gonna exit this video immediately, categorically.
No, he was watching.
Oh.
And then like I was so shook as to like what the fuck just happened on my live. So I just left, like, because I froze for a minute. And then like
that's
I
like
just...
sexual harassment. Did you report the guy's account? You people, you must report these people. You must report them, huh? You must report their accounts, because you never know who else is reporting. And maybe sometimes it takes like 5 people to report this person for them to be completely banned from an app, because these people, they really are used to doing this kind of stuff, and showing your intimate area to someone that you don't know unsolicited. Like, what is wrong with you, dude? And what am I supposed to do when I receive that? Like,
it seems like you have gotten a lot of them.
I have.
Oh my god.
And that's not on brand. If you were watching this video and you do that kind of stuff, the Lord is watching you.
Nasty.
You know what? I heard that, you nasty. You stay right there, you little nasty.
God is watching you, and He will punish you for what you're doing.
Apostle will hear of this. I will tell Apostle about this. This is what you want to use your life for.
But yeah, so my boyfriend was watching, and yeah, he went to go check up on me, like, because I ended the live immediately, and he was like, bro, like, I saw what just happened.
Man.
Like, are you okay? Like, it's so disgusting that people are out there doing that.
See?
So like, it was like,
That's a real man
checking
right
up
there.
and stuff. But then I saw his profile picture.
What was his profile picture?
It was a handsome, like, model, like, light skin, like, model person. I was like, okay, like, thank you for checking in. But yeah. And then he wanted to continue the conversation, like, isn't like, how are you, like, da da da. And I'm just like, sir, like, man, I don't have money. I was like, man, I don't have money. I come from a broke ass family. Like, if you want to scam me, try the next one. Because like, I thought he's a catfish, bro. Like, I genuinely thought he was a catfish. I told him that directly, like, bro, I don't have time to be catfished by anyone. And then he video called me, like, to prove a point, and I was like, wow.
That's me with my boyfriend. I was
wow, just Nigerian, you know. But yeah, turned out he had, like, long story short, anyway, like, found out he had a whole girlfriend where he lived. And I found out because I logged in from my best friend's phone, like, to show him, because my phone was off or something, so I was showing my best friend, like, his profile, and I saw that there's this girl commenting on his pictures, and I couldn't see it from my account, and he had blocked me from her and her from me and stuff like that. And yo, I stayed. That one I stayed. I stayed. Even after finding out that, because I mean, you know what they say about Yoruba demons? They kind of have a way with you.
Girl.
Yeah. Stop. But yeah.
Yeah, my last one is, he asked me to bail him, no, to transport illegal substances with him, because that was his business. So his business was to transport the stuff around the country. That's how he got arrested in the first place. And so he came out and he was like,
you were there with the ghetto people.
I tell you how. Wait, let me first clarify this on my channel first, once and for all, guys. I grew up. I grew.
When do it becomes?
I grew up in Evelyn Street. Okay, I was born in Kommersdal, and then my mom's house was in Kommersdal. And then when she got married to my dad was like, let's move to a better family house in Evelyn Street, and that's where I grew up. Okay, so if you've never been to Evelyn Street, it's like a long street with a shabin, a barbershop, and a what? a shabin, a barbershop, and what is the other thing that Joyce Meyer said?
Shabina.
It's a shabin, a barbershop, and a car wash.
Car wash, yeah.
And then a shabin, a barbershop, and a car wash. and then another Shabin a barbershop and a car wash.
Yeah, it's a long street.
And some
filled with
Shabins have a barbershop and a car wash
Inside them.
And
Yeah.
then on the other side was the houses. So our house was like right there at the like close to the main street, and that's where I grew up. So the kind of people that I knew in my life were those kind of people. That's why I keep saying I don't have childhood friends. Every time people ask me like, where are your friends you grew up with, they are dead or they are in jail. Like there's nothing, nobody made it, okay? Like nothing was gonna happen with those people, because that's the environment that we grew up in, okay? So every time I say like I come from far, I literally mean it. Okay? Because the statistics they don't support the algorithm that I would make it. So yes, so this guy, even when I dated him, I literally dated him because first of all he was cute, but second of all because he was a thug and he was like respected. So nobody was gonna mess with me, whatever. So he was like, you know what, you're a beautiful girl, you're smart, you're going to school, nobody would ever suspect you, so you can just come and drive with us and nobody would know. Like they would never stop us at the roadblock because you are in the car. And he was like, you can just come with us and we'll do the job. All you have to do is be in the car. You don't have to load anything, offload anything. You just have to sit in the car with us so that we can make it through the roadblock. And I was like, I'm many things, but I'm not a criminal.
That's good.
Because also crime doesn't pay. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, bro.
Crime doesn't pay, or does it?
I've literally seen it firsthand. I know it's a lot of money. Like you get like a big amount of money with
At
every
once,
job.
but it doesn't last.
It doesn't last because you spend it so fast that you don't even see the fruits. And even if you want to clean it, and it's not worth it, babes. Stay in school.
Yeah, rugby's.
Exactly.
It's true, bruh.
Raak wys maar se kind. Wees baie versigtig vir wie jy vertrou.
So, to summarize this whole little video that we have made, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And just remember that we have 24 hours in a day.
The same 24 hours as Beyonce.
Exactly. From those 24 hours, take the time to fear men. And then you have the 1 hour remaining to think about how to keep on fearing men.
Stay dangerous.
Yes. That's the end of this one. Cheers.
See you next time.
Bye.